No, Bella, I'm supposed to say it because you stink.
No, you stink.
You stupid liar, dummy poopy head.
Yo everybody, how you doing? King Dingbat here, and I want to talk about the rest of the NFC East. Now we know about the Philadelphia Eagles and their 6-1 record, the best record in the National Football League. But I want to talk about the other teams involved. Now you got the Giants, who are 1-6 and stink. They're on a bye week, so they're going to hope that somehow Cleveland can beat the Vikings or the 49ers can beat the Eagles, and they can have a shot at a 1 or 2 pick overall. And if the Giants don't want a 1 or 2 pick overall, then they can enjoy mediocrity for the next 10 years when they have no franchise quarterback. But that's neither here nor there. Now, the game I want to focus on in this video is the Dallas Cowboys at the Washington Redskins. Both teams are 3-3. Washington coming off a tremendous defeat against the Philadelphia Eagles. Having lost the first game, week 1, then losing this one, I think the Redskins are really in a must-win situation in this game. I think if the Redskins want a wild card, if they want to have a chance at a wild card, they need to beat Dallas here. Otherwise, that would put them with 3 losses in the division. That's just not good. That's really, really bad. So the Redskins really are in a must-win situation. Now they're going to play a Dallas team that had just beat the crap out of the San Francisco 49ers. They beat the crap out of the Niners. Zeke Elliott ran all over them, and they came off a bye week before that. So they were well-rested, beat the crap out of the Niners, and they're probably well-rested after beating them because that was such a joke of a game. So the Cowboys, with their satanic star, with the spell, with all their darkness, comes into Washington, D.C., which as a city has its own darkness to it. So these two darknesses, these two teams are going to meet and do battle. Now, Dallas is actually favored. I believe the last I saw, it was 2.5-point favorites on the road in Washington. Everybody I've seen, I mean, maybe 1 or 2 guys, but most people believe Dallas is going to go in and beat the crap out of the Redskins. Redskins are banged up, especially on their offensive line. And I think most people think Dallas is going to win. This is a tough game, I think. I think this will be a lot closer than maybe some people think. I think this will be a very, very close game. I think it will be a high-scoring game. And I believe, in my opinion, I believe this game is going to show once again that Kirk Cousins is very underrated. He's very underrated as I pick the Washington Redskins to beat the Dallas Cowboys 31-27. I think that people should expect Washington to feel like they have their back against the wall. Having lost twice to the Eagles, they can't afford to lose this game. This is a must-win situation for them. And usually it seems like Dallas beats Washington in Washington. I think they beat them the last 4 times. But this year, the one thing we know, you can throw all the streaks, all the records, everything out the window. None of that seems to matter this year. So with that said, I'm going to take the Redskins to beat the Dallas Cowboys. This isn't a, oh, I hate Dallas, so you're just picking against because you hate us. It's not true. I have said for weeks now, I think Washington is a pretty good team, and I think they're pretty underrated, and I think they don't get enough respect. And this week leading up against the Cowboys is another example of that. So I take the Redskins to win. Now, if you're a Cowboy fan and you belong to them boys and you can't sleep without your nighttime stories, be sure to join me tonight as the Eagle fans will tuck in them boys. With that said, take care, talk to you later, and don't be a dingbat.